Right, I'm back and I'm going to stick this part in now. I've got to repatch that little that dot. You can see that's where I've knocked the paint off earlier on. I've now sprayed a bit more around the back, and all those lights have actually been sprayed. They've got to be detailed later. I'm going to do a bit of dry brushing on the grey with lighter colours later. But we want to get this bit in now because I can do that. So what I'm going to use is the white glue to do that, because it'll give it a bit more oomph. And basically I'm going to run it along this part here, along here. And this gives me a bit of wiggle room as well, so that's okay. I might put a bit there, bit there, but right, put that back over there and screw the lid on. And we've got to go get very careful now, trying to get this in there. So here we go. Got to get it into that bit there. Right in. And we're in. That's it, and that's in there now. That's okay. And I'm going to put the doors in, but I've got to look at that. But I'm going to put these on first. Now I'll put the doors on, and what we're going to do now is the door goes on here, and see if I can put the hinges afterwards. I think I can. Yeah, I can. So what we can do is get a bit of glue on that. I'm going to use the same glue, I think. Just do it like that. Come in. There you go. That's there. That's nice, that'll be okay. I'm going to do the other side now. And do this one as well, the same way. With the... I had a hole in this one because I found another way of spraying them. I thought it was a bit better. Right, there we go. Let's put this one in. Done. And that one's done as well. I'm going to spray all along here anyway, it'll be all the same colour then. Right, there you go. So then we're going to put the hinges on, and I'm going to do that off camera because not them two bits are not here. But as you can see, they're very small, and I mean small, and I don't think I can do them on camera, so I'm going to have to put them on off camera, but I will put these on on camera as well. And then basically we'll get ready to spray the rest of the vehicle grey. And these two parts I just showed you, and I will show you that doing it, these are for the actual, whoops, that's for the windscreen, the glass bits, so that's there. So we're getting there now, and I've got to glue that part, and then where is it? It's there. There you go. And there it is. Oh no, that's a Jeep, isn't it? That's the Jeep one, sorry. Got the wrong one there because I've got that out. It's in the box. I'll get the box when we start to do it. So I'm going to go off now and do this bit here now. So catch you on the next one. Well, I'm back and we're going to do this. Now I've done the hinges. I had to cut and put some new bits on it because they didn't line up properly, which is a bit of a mistake there. for me. I think I should have put the hinges on first, then the door in afterwards, but perhaps anyone who's building that can learn from that. But I cut the bits off and I put a little hinge in there, so that's okay. I'm going to put a little get a cutter, put a little bit of on the hinge I made and put it halfway down, a little cut, so it looks like it's where the hinge is joined. Right, so now we're going to put these on, and basically we're nearly there in regards to. They need both the same number, so it doesn't really matter which way it is. And we're going to put them on the front. So what we're going to do is come in. Oops. I'm going to put that over there. They come in a bit quicker. Where is? There's it. I can put that there. Where's the other one? Oh, there it is. So I don't want to lose a little levels, do we? Right. So we're going to come in a bit nearer to this. There you go. And bring them over to there, and we're going to put one on there. So what we're going to do is stick it on, and then I'll paint on later on. I'm going to do the rest tomorrow. This time's 21:31. Just finished watching a little early Christmas film, and I thought we would do this. So we're going to get this on there. I'm going to get this one on this side. Funny. Yeah, that's it. It's got to go out slightly wider. I think that's okay. I'm going to do one on the other side. They get another spray anyway, so that's not a problem. So I'm going to put a little bit in there. A little bit on this, which is what I should have done first time round, I suppose. Turn this round so you can see it, and come back in this way. Yep, they're about right, and if you do it that way, it looks about right as well. It says what's slightly wider on the vehicle, which is what you really want. So I'm going to leave them to dry. So that's that bit. So the next bit we've got to deal with is this. Later I've got to paint that. I've got it sorted, so that's okay. And we've got 4 wheels. I can put them all on the bench now and use this to cover it over anyway. So there you go. So the other side didn't need to be in, and that bit. And then we got these 2 bits, which is to do with the screen, and here is the screen. So that'll be my next job to build. So I'm going to put it over there. So I'm putting that in, and what I'm going to be doing now is that's going to go on there, but it goes on the other side. We've done everything on this bit now. I'm going to come up. Whoops. Oh, that is it. Yeah, we've done all that. We're actually there. I've actually got this built up now, and it's got to go on there. We've done those 2. So, the steering wheel, and that's over here. And I'm going to show that. I'm going to be spraying that black, and I'll do that on camera as well. So semi-gloss black. So ready to go. So we've actually done it. So what I'm going to do now is cover this up for, now with this bit. So basically no dust gets on it, and there you go. That's it, it's done. I'll put that down. There you go, so that's done okay. The steering wheel won't go in there because I don't want to knock it off, so that's okay. So now we're all done. So going to come back tomorrow at some point and see me make the screen up, and then I'll most probably do the actual masking off camera after I've done it. So because these are the parts in here. As you can see, I don't know why they didn't put this in there in the first place. I suppose what it is, you can have it folded down perhaps to make it look different. Yeah, you can have it folded down most probably, but it seemed to me you might as well put it all in one, put that in there and made it the same. So anyway, happy with that. So right, here we go then. So that's the last this segment, so that'll be there, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy modelling. No, what am I saying that for? No, because I ain't finished. There's going to be another segment. See you in the next segment. Well, I'm back now and we're going to be spraying the vehicle. As you can see, I've got these bits and pieces on. I think I did that in the last little segment. I patched up in the seat inside. I've done a little bit on red on all of them. That's okay. So where's me? Oh, let's use this one over here. Right, so I've got a bit of a grey in here. There we go. I'm going to push that out of the way so I don't knock it out of the way. I don't think you saw it, but it's actually in a... There it is, isn't it? So I'm going to put it out of the way over here. So I'm going to... A bit of tissue here just to check my spraying. Right, now I'm going to put my fan on. Sorry about the noise, but it's nice to get rid of it. And I'm not spraying a lot of stuff as it was. There we go. It's on. So what I'm going to do now is this. Do that on the other side. A bit. Do this bit. Paint that bit blue. Let's do that. Right, here we go. So we're going to come over here and do the front now. We'll keep it on camera. Do the light spray. Just like this. Okay, actually. Yeah, they will be, because I'll give a bit of a dusting later. I've got them ready to do, but I don't think I need to do them. I'll let that dry. I'm going to go along the side now. Dust off that. Right, I'm going to put that to one spot. See if I can get it off. I think I didn't touch the back, so that's okay so far. And what I've got to do now is I've got a hand paint in there that I can do, and I'm just going to paint all. Whoops! I'm just just going to paint just a bit around the front here. So I'm going to hand paint the actual red. That's not bad problem, just to give a little spray of it, bit of shadowing. Right, that's done. I'll put that on there. Right, so that's 4 things done. Now, can I spray that without doing the dials? I've got a funny feeling I might be able to, I don't know. Just a bit of paper. It's over here. So I'm going to try and get a bit of paper so I can spray, but I think if I practice it might be better. Give it a go. Yeah, I might be able to do this. A little bit of spray. No, might have to use I've got a pen colour. So anyway, what I'm going to do is come inside and see if it's alright. Pressure a little bit. Go. I've got a bit of film. No, not the one. Here's this bit. Just put it on top. Right, that's been done. That's been done. That's been done. Anything else will be done? No. I've got the windscreen to do, but I can't do that yet. That's going to. It's going to be. It's not a bad colour on it, but anyway. So here we go, so I'm going to do that there. I'm going to clean up now. Put this over here. I've got to do the driver's wheel. So I've got to get a bit of black out. So I might do that now. Yeah, but I'm going to switch off and then at least when video won't be too long. Well, I'm back and we're just going to spray the steering wheel now. I'll put black in there. It's coming out black now. I'll put it over. There we go. There you go, that's done, that's black, that'd be good. I'll put it in there. I did give these a little light bit of grey, just a little bit, and that's okay, so I'm going to clean this brush up and come back in a couple of seconds. Oh, what I will do, I used the paintbrush to do the actual handle there, you can see, whoops, and you will see it better when I credit it, and the actual steering wheel column, I've done that as well. With the lacquer paint from the jar, the same grey, and just laid it on liquidy because it's quite easy. Brush it is really good brushing sometimes, and I've got it perfectly done, so that's okay. Right, this black's had it. semi-gloss black. I'm going to keep it because it's got a little bit more in it, but it's not so clever. That's wearing out a bit. And where's my... Find something, sorry. There it is. And this is for Ron. He uses the heat blower. I use a silicone lid which actually goes on there, and you squash it in and it does it really good. You squash it in, got more grip on it, so I've got to tighten it up now. There you go, tighten it up. So that's what it is. There's two sides. I think I'll put the other one here somewhere and I'll find it later, but it really does do the job. It's silicone, so that's good. Right, you get it on the internet. Just thought I'd show that. If I get a really dodgy one, I'll do, that's what I do. Right, put this over out of the way and that over the way. Right, I'm going to switch this off now, don't need that on anymore for the moment. And that one's got a bit of a thing, so if I do that. Right, here we go, talking to myself as usual. And going to fold these back up and use them again. And doesn't matter about that being a bit dirty. And there you go. Hold it up, put it in the drawer, and bring it out. There goes a little empty pot, so it's only got to do. It wasn't so clever. No, didn't do anything. That's all right. It's the pot I put all my, because it seals up and you can't smell it, all the bits of paint and rags that I put in there, all paper towels. Then I empty it out into the bin in the garden, and that's done. Right, so let's bring this back in now. Now, these are the bits, the tyres. And I've got to paint that. It looks pretty good as it is in there, but it looks like a tone of it, doesn't it? But I'm going to do the canvas colour because that's the colour it calls out for. I'm going to put this on, and I'm going to do my brush out in a minute. I've got to just clean that out still. Then this has been done now, and that'll get that bit brighter, I think. Yeah, that one comes a bit brighter. But when I do the editing, I'll get to bring up the actual. But it's in there nice, so that's okay. I've got all the side round, the doors are in, and I can understand why they've got a pump, because when you think about it, I've got to do a bit of dry brushing on that. When you think about it, the doors must have rubber around them, and I can still see faint gaps, and I think perhaps they have a seal they put in it once they close the door. I can only imagine that, because the Schwummwagen I've got up there, the other one, the Tamiya one with the no doors, seems the better job, because basically I know they had to jump in from over the top, but at least it was a boat and it didn't have any leaky doors around the side. So I reckon that's what the pump was for. Any stuff coming through the leaks in the doors would be pumped out. But I still think they would have put rubber seals. And what I'm going to flip, if you see a gap, I'm going to say the rubber seal's gone and they've got to replace it. So that's okay. But I'm quite pleased now. So what we got there is that all the way around now. And what I've got to do now is give it a bit of semi-scotch. I'm going to let it dry really well, and I'm going to put a round where the decals go. I'm going to put a bit of semi-gloss on it, varnish, which I've already got mixed up over there, which is the one I used before. I might even go all over it in the vehicle and all, and then basically then put the decals on and then come back with a bit of. No, I can't, because I've got in there, and nope, I mustn't do that. I've got to just do the bit where the areas that need the decals. That'll be okay. And then we've got to do the where is it? I always put things back away and I can't find them. And then we've got to, let's put this over here anyway. There you go. Put that there. So you can see it's all wet. There's the steering wheel. It's actually semi-gloss. You can see it shining at the moment, so that'll be okay. It's all shining because it's still drying. Right, so I'd like to do one of these, but the point is, I want to do that one. Would be alright, because that's Training Air France 1942, and this one it's got a lot of sand colour to go onto it. But I know the vehicles must have already painted grey in the first place, and of course on the front you can see what I mean. But so I've got to go around with the old sand colour and fill holes in. What do? Do I go with the easy option, or do I go with that one? I'm going to do that one and do as best I can to replicate what's on there as well. So there you go. And that one's in Russia, an engineering department. Unknown US engineer, SS I should say, battalion, Russia, August 1942. So yep, we'll try with that one. We're going to go in with some spray. But it looks like the grey is the afterthought in there, and I don't like that idea, because the grey can't be the afterthought, because this wouldn't have been painted that colour, I don't think, because I've seen a lot of pictures with the grey. I don't know. See, that one's grey, so that I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to change my mind. It's still going to be it's in the training area in France. The reason I'm going with this one is because the actual windscreen is grey, so it must have been all grey, and they just went round with this colour. So I'm going to do that. That's what I'm going to be going with. That won't be so bad. That means all the underneath here, I just got to come down here, round here with sand. You could say I'm taking the easy way out, and you'd be right. So I'm going to go with this one, not the other one. I should have done it sand colour first and then done, but inside the vehicle must be grey anyway. Anyway, we're going to go with that one now. I've made my choice, and I'm sticking with it. Anyway, so that's that. So no, I'll put that on the pump. So I'm going to go and clean my airbrush now, and then let this really dry thoroughly before I do any more by painting. So. And what's it decals? Yeah, that's on the door. That's on. Yeah. Yeah, that's okay. And I've got to do chrome inside those and the glass. So right. So what I'm going to be doing now, building wise, is this. So we're back on building, but that's the last bit to build now. As you can see, the vehicle's done, so that's okay. It's not sticking on anything, is it? Nope. Oh, the wheels are holding it up for the ground. That's good. On the old sponge. Can you see daylight? Yeah, you can. So that's not a bad idea. Right, so I'm going to leave that over there for now. And I might make this a segment so it's all uploaded, and then come back in with doing the screen. That actually greened it. That really does look like a nice colour, doesn't it? It looks like it's been sprayed and dried brush. But I'm going to go in with the colour on that. Right, here we go, and I'll hand paint it, and I'll show you me doing that as well. Right then, so that's it then. So we're going to be doing this part next, and there you go. We're going to be doing that part next, and yeah, and that's the last of the build section, and then I've got to mask it as well, obviously. Right, that's it. I'm going to call this the end of the next update, so it'll be a nice short one, but there you go. And yeah, happy with that so far. Enjoyed the spraying session. Going to let it dry nicely and thoroughly, and that'll be okay. Catch you on the next update. Happy modelling. The next one, yeah, could be the last one, then the final reveal. So who knows? And then I'll be working back on the weasel then, and then I'll get that finished, and then I'll go on to the Jeep. So that'll be over the Christmas period, doing the bits and pieces of modelling as well. So the Jeep's still on the rack. In fact, I can show you what I've got before we go out of this one. Oops. Put this over out of the way. It's got the 4 tyres in it. As you can see, there's the Jeep in there, in the little container, ready to carry on. And the weasel has got a bit on the front stuck, not stuck on, it's just sitting there. The weasel's in there ready to go. So that's another thing that's ready with the actual chairs in there. So yeah, so we're not far off finishing this one. Then we're on the weasel, and you know what they say, pop goes the weasel. Anyway, I won't say that. It's an old nursery rhyme, I think. It was a nursery rhyme, if I remember that, when I was at school, which was many years ago. Right, anyway, so that's it then. Happy modelling. Catch you on the next one. Stay safe. And this is update 11, I believe. Catch you later.